On the 15th of May, in the jungle of Nool, in the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool, he was splashing. Enjoying the jungle's great joys, when Horton the elephant heard a small noise. So Horton stopped splashing. He looked towards the sound. That's funny, thought Horton. There's no one around. Then he heard it again. Just a very faint yelp, as if some tiny person was calling for help. I'll help you, said Horton. But who are you? Where? He looked and he looked. He could see nothing there, but a small speck of dust blowing past through the air. I say, murmured Horton, I've never heard tell of a small speck of dust that is able to yell. So you know what I think? Well, I think that there must be someone on top of that small speck of dust. Some sort of a creature of very small size, too small to be seen by an elephant's eyes. Some poor little person who's shaking with fear that he'll blow in the pool. He has no way to steer. I'll just have to save him because, after all, a person's a person. No matter how small. So gently and using the greatest of care, the elephant stretched his great trunk through the air, and he lifted the dust speck and carried it over and placed it down safe on a very soft clover. Humph! Humped the voice. 'Twas a sour kangaroo, and the young kangaroo in her pouch said, humph too. Why, that speck is as small as the head of a pin. A person on that, why, there never has been. Believe me, said Horton, I tell you sincerely, my ears are quite keen and I heard him quite clearly. I think you're a fool, laughed the sour kangaroo. And a young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too, you're the biggest plain fool in the jungle of Nool. And the kangaroos plunged in the cool of the pool. What terrible splashing, the elephant frowned. I can't let my very small persons get drowned. I've got to protect them, I'm bigger than they. So he plucked up the clover and hustled away. Should I put this speck down? Horton thought with alarm. If I do, these small persons may come to great harm. I can't put it down, and I won't after all. A person's a person. No matter how small. Then Horton stopped walking. The speck voice was talking. The voice was so faint, he could just barely hear it. Speak up, please, said Horton. He put his ear near it. My friend, came the voice. You're a very fine friend. You've helped all us folks on this dust speck no end. You saved all our houses, our ceilings and floors. You saved all our churches and grocery stores. You mean, Horton gasped, you have buildings there too? My town is called Whoville, for I am a Who, and we Whos are all thankful and grateful to you. And Horton called back to the mayor of the town, you're safe now, don't worry, I won't let you down. But just as he spoke to the mayor of the speck, 3 big jungle monkeys climbed up Horton's neck. The Wickersham brothers came shouting, what? This elephant's talking to Whos who are not. They snatched Horton's clover, they carried it off to a black-bottomed eagle named Vladikoff. And before the poor elephant even could speak, that eagle flew off with a flower in his beak. All that late afternoon and far into the night, that black-bottomed bird flapped his wings in fast flight, while Horton chased after with groans over stones that tattered his toenails and battered his bones, and begged, please don't harm all my little folks who have as much right to live as biggest folks do. But far, far beyond him, that eagle kept flapping, and over his shoulder flew back, quit your yapping, I'll fly the night through, I'm a bird, I don't mind it, and I'll harvest tomorrow go where you'll never find it. And at 6:56, the next morning he did it. It sure was a terrible place that he hid it. He let that small clover drop somewhere inside of a great patch of clovers, 800 miles wide. Find that, sneered the bird, but I think you will fail. And he left with a flip of his black-bottomed tail. I'll find it, cried Horton. I'll find it or bust. I shall find my friends on my small speck of dust. And clover by clover with care, he picked up and searched them and called, are you there? Then on through the afternoon, hour after hour, till he found them at last on the 3 millionth flower. My friends, cried the elephant, tell me, do tell, are you safe, are you sound, are you whole, are you well? From down on the speck came the voice of the mayor. We've really had trouble, much more than our share. So Horton, please, plead the voice of the mayor's. Will you stick by us who's while we're making repairs? Of course, Horton answered, of course I will stick. I'll stick by you small folks through thin and through thick. Humph! Humphed the voice. For almost 2 days you've run wild and insisted on chatting with persons who've never existed. And I'm here to state, snapped the big kangaroo, that your silly nonsensical game is all through. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too. With the help of the Wickersham brothers and dozens of Wickersham uncles and Wickersham cousins and Wickersham in-laws who help have engaged, you're going to be roped and you're going to be caged. Mr. Mayor, Horton called, Mr. Mayor, you've got to prove now that you are really there. And his people cried out loudly. They cried out in fear. Are you ready? We are here.
We are here. We are here. We are here.
The elephant smiled. That was clear as a bell. You kangaroos surely heard that very well. I heard no small voices, and you didn't either. And a young kangaroo in her pouch said, me neither. Grab him, they shouted, and cage the big dog. Lasso his stomach with 10 miles of rope. Horton fought back as they started to haul him into his cage, but he managed to call to the mayor, don't give up, I believe in you all. A person's a person,
no matter how small.
The mayor grabbed the tom-tom, he started to smack it, and all over Whoville they walked up a big bracket. They rattled tin kettles, they beat on brass pans, on garbage pail tops and on cranberry cans. And Horton called back, I can hear you just fine, but a kangaroo's ears aren't as strong quite as mine. Are you sure every coup down in Whoville is working? Quick, look through your town, is there anyone shirking? Through the town rushed the mayor, from east to the west, but everyone seemed to be doing his best. And just as he felt he was getting nowhere, and almost to give up in despair, he suddenly burst through a door that mayor discovered one shirker quite hidden away in the Fairfax Apartments, apartment 12J. A very small shirker named Jojo was standing, just standing, and bouncing a yo-yo, not making a sound, not a yip, not a chirp. And the mayor was inside, and he grabbed the young twerp, and he climbed with the lad up the Eiffelberg Tower. This, cried the mayor, is your town's darkest hour. So open your mouth, lad, for every voice counts. Thus he spoke as he climbed. When he got to the top, the lad cleared his throat and shouted out,
Yo!
And that yacht, that one small extra yacht, put it over. Finally, at last, from that speck on that clover, their voices were heard. They rang out clear and clean. And the elephant smiled. Do you see what I mean? They proved they are persons, no matter how small. And their whole world was saved by the smallest of all. How true, yes, how true, said the big kangaroo. And from now on, you know what I'm planning to do. From now on, I'm going to protect them with you. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too. From the sun in the summer, from the rain when it's fallish,